When you got into the Delhi role, talk about the learning curve, what you started doing, and then how you got up that learning curve over the years.
I was crunching take-or-pay numbers initially, and it was all on a 10 key, writing everything down in a ledger.
Yeah.
And I had a supervisor, Tad Goki was his name, really awesome guy. He kind of took me under his wing. He said, okay, you crunch these numbers, come with me to help negotiate out of these deals, these take-or-pay deals that Delhi had.
Yeah.
So I just followed him around as kind of a fly on the wall and learned a lot from him on how to, negotiate different aspects of a contract, different clauses in a contract, how to give and take, essentially, in a contract. Give one thing, take another in the contract. So I learned a lot from him. He was great to me. I didn't know a thing about the pipeline business when he kind of took me under his wing. So I owe a lot to him.
Yeah.
For that. So,
for sure.
And then from there, I got an area and became a supply rep at Delhi, and worked there for about 6 years, I guess, at Delhi. Got an opportunity to go to a small gatherer processor. Had some assets in Oklahoma and Logan County, which are now owned by DCP. But we had a couple of processing plants and worked those assets. It was Finley Energy. It was a British company, and Scottish actually, and worked for them for 5 years, and then went back to Delhi. It's an interesting kind of path that I've taken through.
Why did you leave? Did you just want something new? Tired of it?
Why did I leave Finley Energy, or
why did you leave Delhi?
It was a paycheck, a bigger paycheck,
right.
And it was an opportunity to kind of be in a managerial type role.
Right.
So that's why I took it.
And then you went back, and then how long were you back?
I was back there for probably, I think it was another 5 years, Delhi. And went to work after that, I got hired at JMA Energy to get on the producer side of the business now. So I hopped the fence, went on the producer side, and really, really enjoyed that, because I knew the pipeline side, and I knew what they liked and what they didn't like.
Right.
And was able to use that on the producer side. So it was an interesting transition, but it was one that I've never looked back. I really have had opportunities to go back to the midstream side of the business. I've had opportunities to get strictly in the trading side of the business, and I've chosen to just stay on the producer side.
Yeah. And from JMA, is that where you went to Chesapeake after that?
From JMA, I went to Chesapeake, 1999, and I tell people when I got there, we had 10 rigs running, and I thought, how are we going to be busier than this? 10 rigs, wow! And my job was to make sure that every one of those wells got connected to a gathering system, and I negotiated gathering deals. Got hired as manager of gas sales, is what it was called. It was more of a commercial role.
Yeah.
But did that for several years.